Hey folks, hope you're enjoying this week's episode of Lunker Junkies TV. One thing I wanted to talk about real fast is this incredible, innovative product, the Leader Feeder. I use it every single day, salmon steelhead season in Oregon, and now you even have an attachment so we can add them for our charter boats with longer leaders. In the past, we would use the pipe insulation. Every fisherman out there has done this, right?
Yep.
Now, as a fisherman, we go through this entire process. We put our gloves on, right? We wash our hands with special soap to get rid of the scent. We pay all this attention to scent. We're buying Procure products. We're using scent on our baits, right? But then we use this pipe insulation all summer long, right?
All summer long.
It rains, it dries. It rains, it dries. It gets egg juice on it, and it starts to stink. And how many of you guys out there, and gals, out there have gone to take your leader off the leader roll, and it stinks? Well, you think that leader,
right?
yeah, you think that leader doesn't stink, right? You might as well be fishing with a dirty sock. So these guys, this is such an amazing, innovative product. Now stay with me here. Don't start laughing, buddy. Don't hold on now. Not only does it come with an incredible magnet, it sticks right to the side of the drift boat. No, the aluminum's not magnetic, but they have an additional magnet that sticks to the boat. Now the Leader Feeder seat sits. But what I totally, absolutely dig about it is, only thing you got in here is your hooks, your leader, and plastic. There's nothing in here to absorb scent. There's nothing in here to get moldy, nothing like that. Plus, when it's in my drift boat, I've got it stuck upside down, so if any rain comes down, it goes over the outside instead of filling it up, right? And I've had some questions from folks about how to load it. So you want to show us real fast on how to get that done?
I'd love to. So we've got the hooks in the tops of the slots in the top where each individual hook can go into.
Yep.
We recommend loading them in bunches up to maximum of 14 so that you don't put too much tension on when you come through the slots and go back and forth. So let me show you how we load this up real quick. You take it, we've got what, 5 or 6 loaded up here, put a little bit of tension and go across.
And you're
just going around.
Not to interrupt you, but you're calling this the figure 8, correct?
This is the figure 8 that you're doing. You're going to the outsides of each one of your posts in the total group. And you're coming across your top here, so you're not binding up when you're starting out with your.
Perfect. That makes perfect sense.
And you come back around here and just doing your figure 8 around it, and the outsides of your posts each time. Just keep doing your figure 8. Now when you get down towards the end, you're going to have the loose ends. It's not going to be enough to get back around. So you drop down as far as you can get with it. Slide that down so that your ends end up in the middle of the box.
Right across one of your...
Right across.
Yep, that's perfect. All right.
Take your bands provided. There's 4 bands that comes with each one. And it doesn't matter if you go at an angle, if you go across, as long as you're taking the band across the ends, so it holds them down.
Yep.
Push that down, and they're held in place.
Now, one thing that he says how it comes with 4 bands. Notice how, was this whole 25 hooks?
28.
28 hooks. Well, you're not going to wrap all 28 hooks at the same time. I don't anyway. I like to break them up in 5s or 10s. And so that's why you come with multiple bands, and then you got multiple layers. So you take your first 5, do your figure 8, put your band on. Do your next 5, do your figure 8, put your band on, right?
Each group that you break up to, and you'll notice that in the tops that they're kind of broke up in groups of 7 already, but you don't have to do them in groups of 7. So every time you do a group, you use that band to hold it down. And as long as you're doing the figure 8, and it doesn't matter whether you do this side first, as long as you're doing the figure 8 pattern, they won't bind up, they won't hang up on you or put any drag on you.
Much like everything else in life, as long as you do it right, it's perfect every time.
If you do it right, yep.
But especially for my fishing guide friends out there, you know, your kicker and backup, you just came through a drift, you just broke off, you got your client swung his rod back to you. I mean, how simple is this? Boom. Got my leader, I'm tied up, I got my kicker in my leg, I'm tied up, I get next to the next spot, I'm ready to cast and whack another steelhead,
Ready to go again. No scent, no mess.
No scent, no mess. Hey, stay tuned for more Lunker Junkies TV. We'll be right back.